Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 120 of Trains Out, and today we're at Maidenhead. There is a 305 with one Charlie 83, the 1249 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Paignton. So welcome to 120 Trains Out. And today we're at Maidenhead on the Great Western Mainline, where today we'll be seeing services from Great Western Railway only, and there's an off chance we might catch the Marlow trains, but I'm not sure. And getting ready to pass by is going to be one Lima 50, the 1249 Great Western Railway service from Shelton Slough to London Paddington. This will be calling at London Paddington only. It's also formed of an 800. That is 800-307 off to Paddington. And now arriving in is 2 Romeo 35, the 1252 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Reading. This will be calling at Twyford and Reading. This is 157 and 167 on the plane. And 136 on Maria. And we'll see us next year at Reading, or at Maidenhead. And it's now departing to its next stop, or to its next and final stop of Twyford, before continuing on to Reading, where it will terminate. Couldn't get the shot focus for that one, but they're off to their next stop at Twyford. Okay, we're now waiting on 2 trains. 5 Papa 39, the 1255 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington, or ECS move from London Paddington to Reading, and 1 Alpha 15, the 1256 Great Western Railway service from Paignton to London Paddington. We'll just have to see which one decides to show up. Neither of those are showing up. Oh no, actually it's the Paddington Reading that's showing up. The ECS move. It's a turbo. Going really slow. There's number up too fast. That's 165-102 off to Reading on the ECS move. Now we're waiting for the Paignton Paddington service. Okay, now operating, getting ready to pass by on platform 1 is going to be 1 Bravo 35, the 1301 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Swansea, running early. It's an IET, 5 coaches. Odd. That's 800-011 off to Swansea. And now arriving in is 2 Papa 49, the 1302 Great Western Railway service from Reading to London Paddington. This will be calling at Taplow, Burnham, Slough, West Drayton, Hayes and Harlington, Ealing Broadway and London Paddington. There's some weird calling patterns now they've got the electro stars for some reason. And we'll see what's next here, at Maidenhead. Here comes the Paynton. I'm afraid I have no idea what the front was, but the back was 43007. And the Reading to Paddington service is now departing. As we get this, don't ask what either of the numbers were. I'll get a service up to this is pass. So it's 38741 and 166. And we'll see what's next here. Oh, hello, N387163. On itself, or by itself even. With the service to Didcot Parkway. We'll get its details once I've taken this photo. That is 2 November 36, the 1304 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Didcot Parkway, calling at Reading, Tilehurst, Pangbourne, Goring and Streatley, Sholsey and Didcot Parkway. I have no idea what that HST heading away from London was. It might be 1 Bravo 35 to Swansea. Yes, I think that's what it is, 1 Bravo 35 to Swansea. But we've already had that. Okay, no, the IAT was 1 Charlie 4, the first train was 1 Charlie 14 to Weston-super-Mare. That would be the IAT. The next IAT would be 1 Charlie 83 to Paynton, and that HST was 1 Bravo 35 to Swansea. And we've got an IAT coming through on, I think, 1 Pub 43 from Great Malvern to London Paddington. It's 800-012. And it is indeed on 1 Papa 43, the 1305 Great Western Railway service from Great Malvern to London Paddington. Okay, so at the moment we're waiting on 1 Alpha 80, the 1302 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington. And we are also awaiting we are also awaiting 1 Lima 52, the 1313 Great Western Railway service from Carmarthen to London Paddington. Okay. The next PLC after this will be an HST if I'm wrong, or an 802, but I think we've already seen the Penzance to London. But again, if I'm wrong, the next clip you'll see will be an HST or an 802. And approaching now, getting ready to pass by, will be 1 Delta 35, the 1313 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Oxford, and the Carmarthen to London service. I can confirm it is the Camjkerman to London because of the time. That is 029 on the Camjkerman service, and the London Oxford service will be following shortly. Yeah, definitely, like, I don't care how much you dislike HSTs, or, like, I don't care if you dislike them and how much you dislike them. That's why HSTs are insanely, like, yes. Oxford now. That is 165 or 111 off to Oxford. I'll be falling at Reading and Oxford only. Arriving in now is 2 Papa 50, the 1317 Great Western Railway service from Didcot Parkway to London Paddington. This will be calling at Slough. He'll be calling at Slough, Langley, Ivor, West Drayton, Hayes and Harlington, Ealing Broadway and London Paddington. And while it is stopped, will be 1 Charlie 15, the 1316 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads. I think that one's going to come first, the Bristol. It's an 90. Looks like just 139. It's not, it's 800, 015 and 016. And here is 387137. Heading the 2 Papa 50 1317 Great Western Railway service from Didcot Parkway to London Paddington. And it should now be ready for departure on its next stop of Slough. On the rear. And now approaching, getting ready to pass by, will be 1 Charlie 84, the 1321 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Penzance. While it's coming, something I've noticed about Maidenhead, the residential buildings are literally copy and paste, and maybe sometimes a rotate, of the same building. Okay, and also we've got Western-super-Mare to London. I'll get its head code in a moment. On the back of the London bound and 4175 on the front of the Penzance bound, and 387, 134 and 171. Right, so the Penzance one I've done 1 up 76 was the London bound HST, and that is Western-super-Mare to London. This is 2 Romeo 37, the 1322 Great Western Railway service to Reading from London Paddington. And this is now departing on its next stop, or Twyford. And it's just next here, at Maidenhead. And now approaching, getting ready to pass by, will be 1 Papa 45, I have no idea what this is actually. That is 800, 025 and 010. With, I don't know. Oh, that is 1 Alpha 16, the 1321 Great Western Railway service from Western-super-Mare to London Paddington. In that case, 1 Alpha 80 was actually the HST that I thought was the Carmarthen? Hang on, I don't know anymore. Passing by in about 2 minutes or so will be 1 Kilo 60, the 1326 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Bedwin, we'll be calling at Reading, Reading West, Deal, Thatcham, Kintbury, Newbury, and Bedwin. Here it comes. I don't know why I'm being so suspenseful. It's literally just looking at our turbo. Reading HST, that'll be interesting. It is indeed a turbo. It is 165101 off to its next and first stop of Reading. And arrived in there is 2 Bravo 33 from Marlow. That will head back out at 13:38 on 2 Bravo 34 and will call at Furze Flat, Cookham, Bourne End and Marlow. And arriving in now is going to be 2 Papa 51, the 1332 Great Western Railway service from Reading to London Paddington. We are also due 1 Kilo 57 1330 Great Western Railway service from Bedwin to London Paddington. This will be on its final stretch. I have to say, the Great Western does have a really nice atmosphere to it. It's unique. There's nothing quite like the Great Western. Like, this is the benefits of having your country's railways developed by a bunch of different people with different mindsets and different methods. The Great Western did this. The London Midland region did what they did with the West Coast Mainline. So they went for the most direct, so they went for the flattest route, even if it wasn't the most direct. The Great Western went for a combination of both. The Northeastern region just said, build the straightest line you can. And the Southern region said, electrify all the things. It's 387 150 on the front, and we'll get the rear on departure. Also arriving in is a service to Didcot Parkway with 387 131 on the front. And 159 on the rear. That is to November 38, the 1334 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Didcot Parkway. And the Didcot service is now departing after its next stop of Twyford. Is it? Nope. And now passing through is 1 Kilo 57 from Bedwin to London Paddington. Turbo. Express turbo. That is 185 126. and the Didcot service is now departing off to its next stop of Twyford. And we'll see what's next here at Maidenhead. No, that was not the Bedouin. The Bedouin still hasn't shown up. That was 1 Papa 45, the 1335 Great Western Railway service from Oxford to London Paddington. I remember it showed up at Slough on an Oxford, so I had to come back on a Bedouin. So I think I know what the 47s were at Slough, because in 3 minutes we've got something with the FRGT ID, which basically means unknown, definitely not a passenger service, and ZZTOC, which means unknown, from Bristol Parkway to London Paddington. That sounds like a rail tour to me. It reeks of rail tour, actually. So, yeah. We have a train passing by now. It is 1 Whiskey 37 from London Paddington to Great Malvern. There's a wasp, sorry about that. Right, London, Great Malvern. Checking. Yes. 1 Whiskey 37 to Great Malvern. Here it is. Don't ask me what the number was, because I didn't get it. Right, so we are now expecting 2 trains after that pass. We are expecting 1 Alpha 81 basically now, which is from Penzance to London Paddington, and in about 4 minutes we're expecting 1 Charlie 16, the 1347 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads. We'll get those as they pass. They won't have any commentary because, you know, I just did them. Oh yes, we are also expecting to arrive in on stopping service to November 38th, the 1334 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Didcot Parkway. And that will be at the same time as the Bristol Temple Meads pass. Right, what I missed in now. Oh, hang on. That's 2 Papa 52 Didcot Parkway to London Paddington is arriving in now at 13:45. And the Bedouin service is finally showing up. You have no idea how late this is. I don't either. To be frank, I'll be sure to tell you. This is the Bedouin service. That's 165112. With 1 Kilo 57, the 15-minute late 13:30 Great Western Railway service from Bedouin to London Paddington. And this has arrived in. This is 387152, and something else in the rear, which we'll get on its departure. And we have a coming through. It is 1 Charlie 16, the 1347 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads. To HST. I'll only get his phone number. If that. That's 43189, and as I said, unknown rear power car off to Bristol Temple Meads. We'll see what's next here at Maidenhead. The signal's just turned green, which means there's now a train in this section. Which means it could still be a few minutes away, but we'll see. At 125 miles an hour, signal block surely doesn't take that long. It should be 1 Charlie 16, the 1347 Great Western Railway service from 1 Alpha 81, the 1343 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington, currently running around 8 minutes late. Indeed it is. That is 43024 and 007. That is going in my next trains at speed, saying that much. Well, all of these probably are. That one especially. Oh my god. That, with the 9-minute late 1343 Penzance to London Paddington service. And arriving in now is going to be 2 Romeo 39, the 1354 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Reading. This is formed of 8 coaches, as always. It's 387146. Along with 387165. 387 Turbo. The Turbo Electro Star. Or you could say the Turbo Star. Yeah. And we will catch this on its departure along with anything else that happens here at Maidenhead. And it's now departing after its next stop of Twyford. Right, we are also expecting 1 Alpha 17, the 1354 Great Western Railway service from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington. That should be coming through any moment now. If you don't see it, it's either because the Penzance didn't run, and that was the Birmingham, Bristol, that HST, or I was just responding to the text my dad just sent me. Incoming 37. There is 37668 with 5 Zulu 46 Southall WCR to Bristol Kingsland Road. And with that, we'll see what's next here at Maidenhead. And now approaching is 1 Bravo 40, the 1401 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Swansea. This will be calling at, never mind, I'll do those after it's passed. Okay, didn't feel there. That's 800 307 with the Swansea service, which will be calling at Reading, Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea. And arriving now is 387. It's kilometre 40, the 1404 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Didcot Parkway. It is bringing with it 387173. And we will see what's next here at Maidenhead. Right, approaching in about now, actually, is 1 Pab 47, the 1403 Great Western Railway service from Worcester Gay Street to London Paddington. This will be calling at Slough and London Paddington only. That is 800-014. And approaching now, getting ready to pass by as an IET. 1:55, 14:10 service from Swansea to London Paddington. Looks like 20 and 2. Looks like 20 and 2. So 287-173 tails off with the service to Didcot Parkway, and service to Reading now leaves, headed by 387-136. And 387-167. Next here at Maidenhead. And approaching, getting ready to pass by soon, will be 1 Delta 39, the 1413 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Oxford, which will be calling at Reading and Oxford only. Hopefully. Yep. There we go. It's coming. It's turbo though, so it'll only be doing 90 miles an hour at best. That is 166-211 off to Oxford. Right, I'm going to film one last train here at Maidenhead, and then I'm going to pack up and go. Twyford is still starting at the same time, but really need a load. And also there's a lot of files that need to transfer over from my phone to my USB, so yeah. Yes, next train will be last one, apart from this one. Arriving in now is 387-132. With 2 PAP 50, no, 2 PAP 54, the 1417 Great Western Railway service from Didcot Parkway to London Paddington. This will be calling at Slough, Langley, Iver, West Drayton, Hayes and Harlington, Southall, Ealing Broadway, and London Paddington. Right, the Bristol train is in the block now. So, while we wait for it to show up on board, over there, I will see you in episode 121 of Trains Out from Twyford. If you've enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, come here rather than Slough. This place is better. And yeah. So, this is our final train of the day. 1 Charlie 17, the 1416 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads.